Black Friday is 86 days away. We are now in September, and now is the time where you need to start preparing for Black Friday. If, of course, you are doing Black Friday this year, you should be focused on getting as many new people as possible to discover your brand and come into your funnel. That means that in your top of funnel campaigns, you want to make sure that you have exclusions set up of engagement. You want to make sure you're reaching enough new people for the next 86 days. And then you also want to ensure that you're posting consistently on organic social and reaching new people. Right now, in order for you to have the best Black Friday possible, it's all about capturing as much attention on your brand so that come Black Friday, you have a huge pool of people to go and remarket to. And then you've got to decide whether you are doing the Black Friday weekend, just the normal dates, or whether you're going to do Black Friday week, Black Friday month. Every year I'm finding that brands are literally doing things sooner. So instead of waiting until that weekend, they are literally doing Black Friday sale for the entire month. Some have even done it end of October. So you've got to think about how you want to do that. Maybe have an early sale to your loyal customers that can get it way before. I think what a lot of brands are trying to do is get the consumer to spend money with them before they go and spend it on any other competitor. And then when it comes to actually running these campaigns for Black Friday, I have a structure that looks something like this. It's very basic. I have a bottom of funnel campaign. I do engagement retargeting. I do 365 day. So you want to select the option where you go after Facebook and Instagram. It's called ad plus organic engagement. That is the option you would select, and you would have that in one ad set and all your Black Friday creatives. Then you'd have a second ad set, which is just traffic retargeting, and then you'd have the same creatives. The reason why I have two ad sets is so that I can have a dedicated spend behind each one. You find there's overlap between the two. Most people that have engaged with your ads are in your traffic campaign but can't necessarily be reached through your traffic retargeting because of problems like iOS 14, GDPR, and other stuff that just makes it harder for Facebook to track. And so because engagement is a first-party audience, it is much easier to reach a larger group of people who are warm, who've been to your website and know about you. And then on top of funnel, I also keep it very basic. Whatever you've been running for the past few months, you want to be using the same ad sets. So if you're doing like open broad targeting, do that again. If you're doing ad sets with interest, do that. If you're doing advantage shopping, you can also add in the creatives there. The key here is just to add in the creatives into your top of funnel. I have found over the years that top of funnel does work well for Black Friday because you're pushing out an offer in the niche that you're in. So for example, let's say you are selling slippers, you're going to end up pushing your slipper brand with an offer to people who are looking to buy that offer but haven't really found a brand yet. And then the bonus for this year is going to be TikTok live marathons. I think these are going to be huge. Live social shopping is blowing up, especially in the UK, the United States. And so I would really encourage you to go on TikTok Shop and do a TikTok live throughout your Black Friday period. You're going to get your stream shown to the right people on the For You page. That's going to be a mixture of both people that know about you and then people that have never heard about you but want to buy into that sale. And this really is just going to feed the other campaigns right here. And then finally, if you're running Google, I would do a PMax campaign. And what I would do is have one PMax for each category, or you can even do it based on price, based on demographic. And you would usually have maybe 1 to 3 asset groups max. And you want each of those asset groups to have a mixture of your customer signals, so like people that know about you, traffic. Then you might also have some top of funnel keywords. But usually what works best on PMax during Black Friday is essentially retargeting people who are warm. So you utilize the display placement, YouTube, those are really good, and even the shopping feeds. And then people will see your product on sale and you'll get a lot of conversions from that as well. So if you still have not created a Black Friday strategy, now's the time to do it. If you have any questions about Black Friday, Cyber Monday this year, let me know in the comments and I will get back to you.